Hi, I'm Yusuf from DataSnipper, and today I'm going to show you a cool use case with the DataSnipper tool which relates to financial statement procedures. To define the use case, every engagement must perform some form of procedures over the financial statements of the client. Typically, this involves checking the mathematical accuracy of casting and also making sure that numbers are consistent both throughout the document and to the prior year. These procedures can sometimes be time intensive depending on the format, and you also often have to perform it multiple times as versions change. In terms of our work steps, we'll perform the following. Firstly, we'll check the mathematical accuracy of the financial statements using the Find All Sums feature. Then, we'll move on to checking the internal consistency of figures by using the one-click search and validation snip functionalities, and we'll then check the prior year consistency using the Table Snip feature. In this example, I've imported a set of financial statements. And I've also set up a table with the main accounts of the balance sheet for my internal consistency check. Let's begin. I can verify the mathematical accuracy of the document by clicking the Find All Sums button. DataSnipper will go through the document, and whenever it sees numbers which it thinks are being added together, it will create a sum snip. Where it sees a total, it will create a text snip. Done. You can now use the snips to check the sums. Please note, DataSnipper doesn't pick up incorrect totals, so it's also good to review the PDFs and check that there aren't any sections which don't have highlights. If there are any sections, you can always manually snip them using the sum snip. Next, I'm going to check the consistency of the numbers in the document. If I see that a number is underlined, I can left-click on it once to activate the one-click search feature. And then it will show me all occurrences of that specific number within the financial statements. I can now go through and make multiple validation snips to the same cell, which shows that the numbers are internally consistent. I can also use the search and snip functionality to make these snips directly in the search column. Et voila! Now that I've completed my internal consistency procedures, the reviewer can simply click on the snips and flick back and forth to see that the number is consistent. Finally, I'm going to use the table snip to extract all of the numbers from the income statement, and I'm going to compare them to the prior year figures. Using the table snip makes this very easy because I can instantly see all of the numbers in one place. I can then check if there's any inconsistencies between the prior year column in the current year financial statements and the current year column in the prior year financial statements. Brilliant. Now that my financial statement review procedures are complete, I can hand these off to the reviewer who can easily see the information that I've snipped. I hope you enjoyed this use case. Please give it a shot the next time you're performing financial statement procedures. Happy snipping!